Well, hello there. It's Beards and Bangers, and today you find me in Gaydon again because today is Ford National, so I'm going to pay to get in and then we'll have a look around this show.
Welcome to Beards and Bangers.
Yes, it's worth remembering with the British Motor Museum at Gaydon that if you buy a ticket, an adult ticket, then it's valid for a year. And I forgot, I came here last summer, so I've just saved myself 16 quid by remembering that. So I'm gonna have a wander around. This show's called Ford National. Now you're probably wondering what someone who's an MG Rover enthusiast is doing looking around a Ford show. Well, I like BMWs. They're my secret love. But I also have a secret love of Fords as well, and I think it's important that I learn about other marques of cars. So you see lots of MGZT related content, MG Rover related content from me. But today I want to have a look at some Fords, and not saying I'm going to know everything about every single one. In fact, I probably won't, but at least we're out and about, we're seeing something different. I love coming to Gaydon. It's a fantastic place. It's a really nice day. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sweaty saunter, but we'll have a look around. So you'll have to excuse the sound of the ice cream van futting away behind, because I'm drawn to this area straight away because we've got loads of Lotus Cortinas. Or does one say Lotus Cortinas? I don't know. There's a body shell here for sale. 28,000 for an acid dipped body shell. Wow. So someone's going to be doing something with that. Forget how little they are. This one's got console on the front, but it's been Lotusified, so I don't know how genuine that is, but yeah, lovely to see so many Lotus Cortinas. Here's their kind of defining thing, this twin cam engine with the twin Webers. So this is what makes these things so different, obviously the styling as well. But I've heard these going around a track, and they do sound absolutely fantastic. I've never seen so many Lotus Cortinas in one place, I have to say. Look, just look. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, we shall keep wandering. There is a breeze today, which is making life a little bit more tolerable, but of course seeing lots of old cars makes life more tolerable anyway. And next to that we've got a later Escort, which is quite nice. I had one of these. I had about 3 Escorts actually. Really nice Capri in black, late Capri in black. I do like that colour. I wonder if this is the one that lives near me. There is a Capri that lives very near me. Mark II Fiesta, which just looks absolutely, I just forget how lovely these things are. Just look, so basic. I'm using the gimbal today rather than getting my pinky in the shot. Aren't they lovely, Fiestas? 1.1 gear, that was the one to have. Unless you were going for the ST. Another Lotus Cortina, and then this rather sexy Sierra RS Cosworth. Another one next to it, and we've got an Escort RS. So what's this? A Mark IV Escort. Looking fantastic. This Capri has been elevated for some reason. It's on a pedestal. 1.6, a Capri 1.6 Cabaret. Limited edition 1982-83. There we are. I didn't know that, I just read it. And I like this when you put a mirror underneath the car. Oh, let's go the right way so you can see the running gear. Let's have a look in the engine bay. That's quite something, isn't it? So I suspect that's a racing exhaust header. We've got the sort of cam, I think it's the cam gear, fully exposed. Two chuffing great big Webers. I bet this sounds, it's a 1.6, but I bet this sounds absolutely the mutt's nuts, to use the vernacular. And we've got some rather pleasant looking, oh, let's go the right way, keep doing that, Escort. So Mark, what are these? These will be Mark 2s, I think, for this age. Yeah, they're Mark 1 next to it. Yeah, some say that if you were to stand directly above the car, that's where the Coke bottle shape comes from. I'm not convinced. Got some more modern Fiestas over the back there, so we're not going to walk around every car. We'll just pick out a few things that are interesting. Mark 4 Escort Cabriolet, and then another Mark 2 next to it, with their lovely little engines, but great fun. Another Fiesta. This one's quite modified, but it looks very, very nice indeed. Very nice yellow Mark 1 Fiesta next to it. Let's have a look in the engine bay. So I would suggest this isn't a standard engine. We've got some kind of Cosworth 16 valve engine with a snail on it. So it's a blown. So this thing must shift quite well. We've got another RS Cosworth at the back and a Fiesta van. Fiesta van next to it, which is lowered, but looks like it's been restored, shall we say. More Fiestas, early ones. They are lovely, aren't they? I cannot believe Ford have stopped making Fiestas of any type at all. It's yeah, this move to SUVs is. And we've got some later, an Orion actually, this one. So we've got a few Orions, later Orions. We've got lots of orange. I think modern Fords, or modernish Fords in orange, do look good. So we've got all the Fiesta STs out and about. I'm actually going to wander back into this this kind of Escort stroke. No, it's all Orions actually, looking at it. All Ford Orions. Of course, the Orion was the basically an Escort with a boot on the back, a bit like the Belmont was with the Astra. My mother nearly bought one of these in 1990, but didn't. Look at all these Orions. God, this is really nice to me, because obviously I go to a lot of MG and Rover car shows, or Longbridge based car shows, so it is really nice. God, look at the engine in there. That's quite something. That's a, yeah, heavily blown something, an Orion at turbo. Yeah, there's plenty of them here. Just have a look around. This is really nice to me to see a sort of single mark show that's not MG Rover. A treat, hopefully a treat for you as well. Well, that's one starting up, sounds rather nice. So it's not as big as the MG Centenary show that we had here a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going to go over to the Foci, because I do like Focus STs. Nearly bought one back in the early noughties. We've got some Fiestas to start off with. Oh no, there's a Focus ST, that's a newer one. I'm going to try and find, yeah, so this is like the one I nearly bought. They did a blue version as well. So yeah, it's a very lovely stance, these cars. They really are a good looking beastie. More Fiestas. There's, yeah, some seriously well preserved cars in here. We've got some up in the back as well. So we've got this upper area here. Oh, camera's going mad. Have a wander down here. Looks like we might have a Crown Victoria, which we shall have a wander over to. And on the way in here, I was coming off the M40 and I was overtaken by a Shelby Mustang, and I don't know where he's gone, but it sounded absolutely phenomenal. Right, so what have we got? We've got a body, and we've got, oh, this is a Mercury. So this is like the so Mercury is part of the Ford brand in the US, and I think this is the owner here. Tell me, do you want being on YouTube? Is this the Mercury equivalent to the Crown Victoria?
No, this is the Mercury Sable.
Mercury Sable.
A sister car to the Ford Taurus.
Ford Taurus, right? Okay, that's interesting. So I'm an MG Rover person, so this for me is a lot of learning today. So I thank you for your information. So, this is a lovely looking car.
Cheers.
Hope you find out who does it. Cheers, mate. And then we've got some Mondeos. So yeah, just chatting to the owner there. Then yeah, this guy's had 12 Mondeos over the years, and I was just saying it's a bit like me with Rover 75s and MG ZTs. You kind of pick your car. This is lovely, this V6 as well. You pick your car, don't you? And you kind of, that's the one you love. You know, no secret, MG ZTs are my favourite. There's some serious Fordage here. I do think these, I think this is a titanium Focus Cabriolet. It's Pininfarina styled, and I do think these look nice. Generous application of chrome. And actually a very nice looking car. Another Mark II Escort, I think it is. Just sitting here. These are beautiful and very expensive these days. This is obviously the Focus, well, Focus and Focus Cabriolet area, and these are a very nice styled car. I do like them. There's some more here. They're pleasant. I'm going to get more into these Focus and Mondeos. Mondeo here. We've got a Focus ST next to it, and I believe this age of Focus has got the 5-cylinder engine from the Volvo. Is that the same, the Volvo engine? Yeah, so if you get in a Volvo V40, the switchgear is the same as a Ford, so it's basically just a Ford. But yeah, the STs had this jet era had the 5-cylinder Volvo engine, which is a really good unit, or it's a Ford unit. We don't know quite which one it is, but these look good. So yeah, let's chat with some of the Focus owners here. So yeah, it's the Volvo unit. This one looks nice with the paint job. It's interesting. I really do like this colour on these Focus STs. I think it just suits it so well. It's the opposite of the kind of royal blue sedate Rover 75 or MG ZT, isn't it? Yeah, we do like orange.
Thank you.
Nice blue one here. Yeah, there's some serious metal, and people have clearly spent lots of money on their cars, which is good. And then we've got some of the later STs over here. I'm not quite sure when, and again, this is a learning for me, so I haven't got perfect knowledge on Fords, but I think in the later mark of Focus they put a 2-litre engine, so they actually put a smaller engine in, and 4-cylinder as well. It's interesting there with the air filter quite prone, but he has got to move the camera up. Oh no, go the wrong way. We have got some cold air coming in here, so maybe it does work. Yeah, more foci, excuse me. More foci. That's a very nice colour. It's almost monogram.
Mind that the process faster than normal because we had
Yeah, so Ford National. They've got some interesting stuff on the left here. We'll just let this gentleman take a picture and then we'll wheel round here.
Yeah.
And this has got a very interesting V engine. I think this must be a V6.
Sit there until it's
but it is, yeah, it's a Mustang. It's a Mustang Cobra. Yeah, that's a learn for me, that one. We've got a hot rodified one. Now this here is something that I would be interested in. I think the Ford probes are somewhat underrated, and I was looking at a 2.5-litre V6 one of these, but the guy wanted a little bit too much money, I think, without an MOT and with quite a lot of welding needed. But yeah, this is a car that you may see on Beards and Bangers in the future. This one's very neat. This one's very smart indeed. I do like it. Yeah, front wheel drive coupe, not well loved, I think it's fair to say, when they first came out. Built in partnership with Mazda, so yeah, the lines, yeah, you can see sort of Mazda 323 shapes in there, I think. But yeah, I do like these and would like to get my hands on one at some point. What I am looking to see is if there's a Cougar, and I don't mean the new Cougar spelt K-U-G-A, or the older single lady that goes out looking for younger men, but it's the Cougar, C-O-U-G-A-R, Ford. Again, I think they did them in 2-litre and 2.5 V6. But one has not presented itself to me yet. So this is I think a promotional area for Ford ST sales. We've got a few people leaving now because it's lunchtime. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, small show, but very nice. It's nice to see that, you know, other marques have dedicated following, like our MG Rover community that we have. But yeah, it's nice to come and actually see something different, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing something different. And if you're new to the channel because you've seen me wandering around and asked me who I am, then welcome. Please subscribe, please share, please like. If you want to support me, then please join the channel as a member. It's greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again on the next episode of Beards and Bangers very soon. Goodbye.